located in Lake County. First of all, congratulations. All victories are so sweet, but this one has to be one of the sweetest you've had so far.
Yes, by far. This is a good one. You know, to come in on the road and beat the number 16th ranked team in the country. I think it says a lot for our players, our coaches, our band, our fans, and everybody else associated with the ICC family. So I'm ecstatic over this one. Plenty of praise to go around. It was just a good, hard-fought JUCO, Mississippi JUCO grinded out game. Both teams obviously played extremely well, and in this case, I'm extremely proud of my bunch for coming out on top.
Well, what was the difference out there? I mean, I know it's a simple question to ask, but it's probably there's several factors. But what were some of the differences in your mind? How the good guys came away with the win?
Well, if you remember back, this before the game when we did our pregame show, I said the three things that we had to do in order to be successful and win the game were be more physical, special teams. We had to have something big happen in the special teams battle, and turnovers. Those three things we achieved tonight. We had the bad snap. We were able to jump on that and get a possession, get some free yards there. And I think we played more physical than them with the turnovers, with the fumbles, and then with the picks, you know. So, I mean, I think those three phases of the game were huge, and that's kind of what we pressed upon our kids this week is win those three battles, and we did, and we won. So, I'm, like I said, extremely proud of them.
Hey, one thing, Coach, you talked about in the pregame show also, you talked about the resolve of this team. You talked about the demeanor of this team and how good you feel about that going into this game. I mean, this team has been one to watch this year evolve and perseverance through the season. It's been so much fun. It's got to be great for you to see that when we're 0-4, these guys are still battling. They're still saying, what can we do, Coach? And to go out there at the end to see this reward, it's got to be special for you.
Yeah, you know, these players and these coaches have never stopped believing. You know, we're sitting there at 0-4, and we're telling our guys, and we're talking about it at staff meeting, that, hey, we got a good football team, and we've got a chance to do some damage in the North Division. And I'm just so proud of them for believing and being persistent in our goals and just staying after it in practice every day. I mean, after week 4, we're sitting there 0-4. And, there was no doom and gloom at practice. We're still, we're getting after it. We're having fun running around and playing fast in practice. And kids just bought in. I'll say this Northeast team is better than the team that they had last year. I think we may be a little bit better too.
No question about that. We got to figure out we got to have a Matthew Perry Insurance Agency star of the game or stars of the game. We got to pick our Lily's Cafe play of the game. I mean, there have been so many big plays. I mean, obviously the big interception at the end to kind of seal it, to put it down all the way to the 1. We had that 3rd down and 18. Remember that one, Coach?
21-yard play, and then the par goes
down to the 1-yard line. I mean, can you help us with some plays?
In my mind, in the first half, we were struggling a little bit early in the game, and I believe it was Martrez Towns picked the pass off and brought it down here, close to scoring. That, to me, that interception really swung the momentum, because they come out and hit us in the mouth pretty good, and I think that interception just kind of gave a little boost to our kids to kind of give them something right, and we just capitalized. And but all night there were plays that had to be made, that were made. Everything's still fresh on my mind, and there's so many I'll have to go back and look at film. But I do know the first interception was huge, and obviously the last one to seal the game. In my mind, the game was already in hand anyway. Just because of the way our players were playing and they were feeding off each other. But certainly the first one was huge.
All right, we'll go with Martrez Towns, that interception that set up a score for ICC as our Lily's Cafe play of the game. Don't forget about Lily's Cafe. Coach, we got to do show that ICC ID, faculty, staff, and American students get the free iced tea with your lunch at Lily's Cafe, open Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 2:30.
I was in there at Lily's this week, and our coaches actually went in there today, I believe. And, awesome environment, had a little one-man acoustical band. And,
how about that?
Yeah, so Tanya and them, they do a great job down there.
Well, no question about that. Don't forget about the Blue Plate Specials. That's open daily and located on the Courthouse Square in Fulton. All right, now we got our Matthew Perry Insurance Agency Star or Stars of the Game. Get insurance that fits you. Matt Perry Insurance Agency in Fulton. He doesn't miss many of the games. If he can't make it, he listens to them on FM 95 Sports. Michael and I, we were talking about, can you help us a little bit? I know Keon McCoy had another big night running the ball. He had some big plays defensively. The offensive line, I thought, did a nice job. Our defensive line just whooped their offensive line. How about it, Coach? Have I stalled long enough? Have I been able to give you a chance to ponder this?
It's a tough question.
Yeah.
Will, with the way we played.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that one ever since you missed it the first time. And, I'm gonna go with a generic answer here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say our kickoff coverage unit, because number 8 is very, very dangerous. So our punt coverage and our kickoff coverage units made some big plays to not allow number 8 to be a factor in the game. So I know that's generic.
That's okay.
Not what everybody wants to hear.
I mean, Nick Saban signs the guy. He's got to be pretty good.
Yeah, he is really good, and we were able to hem him up. And so I was proud of our coverage units tonight. Coach Cannon does a great job with those guys, and was proud for them.
So that'll be your Matthew Perry Insurance Agency Stars of the Game, our kick coverage. We really quieted one of the most dangerous return men in the nation, Mr. Dion Ballou. All right, Coach, coming up, we've taken it 1 week at a time. Now we got the Northwest Rangers coming to Mike Eaton Field next Thursday night.
Yeah, Northwest, anytime you say Northwest in this league, you kind of shake your head. I mean, they are really, really athletic, and, it'll be another tough game, just like every week. We'll do our best to have a short memory after tonight, put this one behind us, and move on and prepare for Coach Ricky Wood's very tough Northwest team. The question is going to be, what's the playoff scenario and this and that, and to be quite honest with you, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that we win this next game, and we'll figure out what happens after that. But like I said, just proud of my guys tonight, and we'll enjoy this one, and we'll move on.
All right, well, Coach Jon Williams, congratulations on the win. Give me a Colmeyer Crunch right there. Plett's got one for you too, and what a win. What a week, but then again, you said all week, you felt good, you felt confident, and you talked to Grandma today?
Absolutely. She called me. I was standing on the, right there over there by the brick wall, and phone rang, like last minute call before the game, so I'll talk to you next week, Grandma.
That's exactly right. That brick wall, the yellow brick road is what it's been so far. Grandma, call again next Thursday. We need it against the Rangers from Northwest. Congratulations, Jon.
Thank you.
All right, Jon.